Welcome back to Paperball. Oh wow, that was actually towards the end of Void. Squeeze. I'm gonna squeeze a bit here. This is apparently our ultimate challenge, well, kind of ultimate challenge in this game. The squeeze here. It's not what I would have expected it to look like. I wasn't sure if it was the last one was gonna be like a marathon level, or maybe just some kind of like, hey, here's a silly little fun thing for you to do. I don't know. But it evidently was not any of those things. In fact, it was kind of straightforward, which is kind of weird to me. But that's Void. We got a couple platinums here, which is amazing. We can try a little bit more on here to get a platinum, I guess, since otherwise we spent less than a minute on this level. The level probably merits more attention than that. I don't know how to move quickly on this. Because the thing is, you can't really move quickly up. Yeah, you can't really move quickly down. What is it? Up or down? It's not really... You can't really move quickly if you're on the upper half, is what it is. Because of all the bumps, so you need to... move from one half to the other, I guess. I don't know how to do that. I really don't know, honestly. I don't have an answer to that. I guess that's what makes it the final stage. But, I'm not gonna finish this episode or anything, I don't think. For people who overestimate themselves, I don't expect that I'll be able to do this with any... Oh, what? Oh. Okay, we have more difficult levels I was not aware of. How in the heck? I like that you can see the stage while it's moving, though. What? Can you imagine what the bonus levels here must be like? Is that it? Do you have to... Do you have to go in before it comes down and then... Ooh. I guess it's that. Wow, we're not gonna finish this tonight or anything. But I think this will be interesting to continue next time. So these are 10 even harder levels actually than what I was expecting. Are there no void levels then for arcade? It's kind of weird. I'll take it. In fact, I don't want to skip the levels after this, so that's perfectly fine by me. Interwoven. If I was going for a run with a few deaths, I would happily take a level skip, but that's not what I'm doing here. Curious how many deaths you're allowed for these only 10 levels for the bonus levels, because I'd like to see the bonus levels here. I find it amusing that, okay, really hard, like, super difficult levels in games tend to be based on their, on the appearance of their easier level set. The hard part I think is getting onto that last barrel. It's that transition there that's hard. It's not too bad, I don't think, but... So far, this seems like something that could be annoying to try to do without dying at all, because this is arcade mode. But that aside, doesn't seem too bad so far, still. These couple levels feel really optimized for, oh geez, for arcade. Yeah, forget platinum here. In fact, it's a good thing this one's in the arcade, because this one you can actually, I'm not doing so myself right now, but you can take your time on it. It is still tough doing that though. It is. It might almost be easier. I wonder if it would be easier not to use a keyboard on this one, honestly. Because then you can tap the keyboard for the keys for short amounts of time. Whereas with an analog stick, it's hard to give a very, very small push. Oh, the middle is mean though. It is interesting that the arcade and metal mode levels diverge. At one point. That bump is the real mean part. That's gonna throw me off, I think. I was wondering if you'd ever see a level like this, because I think Super Monkey Ball did this sort of thing on a number of occasions where you had a really, really thin line to move across. And I noticed this game didn't seem to do that, which I think I'm okay with, but... It just seemed like a tool that they never made use of. This is also something that would probably be easier to do. With a keyboard right there. Let's try keyboard out of curiosity. I don't know which hand to use here. I'll have to adjust this a little bit, but here I can move straight. I can also move perfectly in one direction. And then I can start moving the camera and lining things up when I need to. I think if I can take this slowly enough, this one should probably not be too big of an issue. For not losing lives. I'm just doing this one really, really rushed every single time. How did I do so well the first time? This is getting a little bit of difficulty, I will admit. Kind of scared to move the camera up. One thing you could do, nudges to one side tend to be a bit too much too. What you could really do is just move only forwards and backwards for the most part, and just line up the camera. And I'm not worried about platinum here or anything. This isn't metal mode, so I wonder if metal mode counted though my best times I got in arcade mode, because I think there were a few platinums I got that were in arcade mode that might not have been counted. Jeez, this is still pretty hard though. Your minimum, your biggest possible tap is a little too strong sometimes, it feels like. Man, it feels like it's just, I can't nudge the ball softly enough. I might go back to controller. It's hard to move in a very precise direction this way though. I can tap more softly, I think. I just hold the stick a little bit forwards, like that. But I can't go in as exact direction. Well, I can also use the D-pad. I don't know why I haven't been doing that. No, I will not skip. Yeah, in fact, what I should probably do is use the D-pad and the camera together. It's the best of both worlds, I think, in terms of precision, movement, and hand control over the camera. Did I tell the game not to stop telling me about the skip level thing? Like, put faith in my resilience. Okay, so I'm doing better now at this setup, I think. I can go straight forwards here. There we go. As long as you can hit that part straight, it's no problem. I'll quiet down for a second because I don't want to mess this part up now since I've actually gone through here. There were a few points where my controller was giving me problems, where I probably... Ah, bronze! Where I probably should have started using the D-pad. I forgot I had that.
Ready?
This is peculiar.
Ready?
I don't know if it looks that bad yet.
Ready? Go!
You can also switch between the D-pad, of course,
Ready? Go!
and whatnot. Right there, so I can
Ready? Go!
use the D-pad to ensure that I'm moving perfectly diagonally, actually, if I ever want to.
Ready? Go!
To make sure I move as quickly as possible. I should have done that.
Ready?
Oh.
Go!
If I could please. That's a problem.
Ready? Go!
The question is where to go from here.
Ready? Go! Ready?
I think you can see, the game kind of gives you a hint of where you want to be. Does it? I don't think it's really a very good hint going here.
Ready?
I think I should have gone on the right instead.
Ready? Go!
I think you want to stay on the right here. Nah,
Ready? Go!
there's a couple instances of staying on the right.
Go!
And then I think it just solves itself. It's just that it's hard to stay on these.
Ready?
And should they really be? I mean, they're not particularly complicated shapes. I think the more complicated part is not falling victim to that.
Ready? Go!
And they're at angles, and they're at moving angles, and they're also... You also bounce on them.
Ready?
The fact that they're rotating has a much bigger impact on your movement than you might think.
Ready? Go!
If you can figure out where the approximate flat parts are and when, it's not that bad, I don't think. I guess platinum is if you actually just like jump in the... and gold. You just jump in the hook from here. I don't need that though. Let's see if we can do one more level. Space.
Ready?
Conquer one planet. Hi. Oh, is this what I think it is? Oh, that's awesome. That is so creative.
Ready?
I think we'll do this next episode, though. We'll have the next half of the champion stages with a new backdrop and everything, and some cool new ideas, apparently. I have no idea how many lives are allotted there. I would like to see the extra stages for those, but I don't know if we will. There's a good chance we won't. Regardless, we're not quite done here yet, so I'll still see you guys next time, next episode of Let's Play Paperball. Bye, everyone.